In this live stream, I'm going to talk you through a question for National 5 Biology. So, the reason I've picked this question is because it's pretty straightforward, but there is a bit, right? So when I say a sting in the tail, there's going to be something quite unexpected, but so very, very obvious, right? So as usual, I'll take you through this, and I'm going to go into 3 steps. So the first step is always what the context of the question is. Second step is dealing with the data. And the third step is the question itself. Okay, so looking at this, let's look at the context to begin with. Show survey results of estimated grey seal pup populations every 2 years from 2010 to 2016. Okay, so looking at the graph, we've got, I'm just going to highlight it. Okay, so estimated grey seal population, the y-axis, and it's in thousands. And then along the axis, we've got the year. So we'll go 2010, 2012, 2014, 2016, right? So what we get from this is every time you are making a reading on this question, it's going up every 2 years, right? So every 2 years, they're giving you an estimate of how many grey seal pups there are in thousands. So what you can do is you can look at the information and set it all out. So you can work out what 2010, 2012, 2014 and 16 is. So 2010, right, is going to give you, because it's in thousands, okay, what we've got here for 2010 is, so let's click my pencil back on. There we go. And I'm just going to make it really small. So 2010, we have got 45,000. Right, okay, so it's going to be 42000. Then the next one, we've got 46000. Then we've got 47800. 47800, or 47,800, and then we've got on the last one 49,600. Okay, 49,600. Now, looking at the trends here, the trends on this graph show that every time it goes up in 2 years, there is an increase of, oh, wait a minute. What have I done wrong here? I have made a mistake, right, which I'm going to correct, okay? So we've got 44,200, right? So I'm just going to take that back, and that's going to be 44200, right? So you can see how easy it is to make mistakes in this. So taking the readings, what I'm going to look at here is what is the actual difference between each of these populations. Is there a trend? You can see by looking at the results, it's fairly even every single time, just using your eye. But when you do the calculation, you'll notice that 44200 to 46,000, sorry, it's going to go up in, let's see, 1,800. Okay, 1,800, yeah, it's going to go up 1,800, so 4600 plus 47800 is going to be 1,800, right? So I'm just going to mark that down, 1,800 every 2 years, okay? So I'll just put that down just for reference there, right? So on to the question now that we've sorted out the data. If the grey seal pup population continues to increase by the same number at each survey, what will the estimated population be in 2020? Now, remember, going into the highlighter, okay, on the x-axis on the graph, it's going up 2 years every time, right? It goes to 10, 12, 14, 16, but the question is asking you to estimate what it's going to be in 2020, right? So if you were going to create another graph, it would be another two results on it. You would have the 2018 results and you'd have the 2020 results, which is what they're asking you for. So if it was going to be 2018, then it would go up from 49,600, it would go to 51,400, right? But that would be 2018. Remember, the question's asking you for 2020 in this case. Okay, so you've got to add another 1,800 on top of it, right? So all I'm going to do for this question is, because it's going to be two more steps, two more results of 1,800 times 2, I'm going to add 1,800 times 2, which is 3,600, to 49600. So it's going to be 49600 plus 3600, and that is going to give us a reading of, just tapping my calculator, and that gives us 53200, and giving you the answer B. Okay, so don't get caught out with answering it in A just by adding one more step, because really if you were drawing more graphs, you would have one roughly to there and then one roughly to up there, and it would be the 2020 that you're looking for. Okay, so more questions coming up.